Alright, Wuthering Waves diaries are officially evolving, and this week felt like the perfect week to kick it off. There was trauma, there was drama, and there's someone new on my team who's already causing me some headaches. I dove into the anniversary quest, I pulled a 5-star off the anniversary banner, and Brant starred in this episode's companion quest. So let's get into it. My main team is still my main team, Zani, Phoebe, and Shorekeeper, but I have started a second team, because Carlotta was the 5-star I pulled off the anniversary banner. I've wanted her for a while, I mentioned it in previous episodes, and we did finally get her. We'll talk about that more later, but for now, let's dive into what we're actually working with. So as I mentioned, first team, Zani, Phoebe, Shorekeeper. Now my second team is consisting currently of Carlotta, Verena, and Lumi. I'm not sure on Lumi, all their echoes, I have no materials to level them up. As you can see, I go in here to level and there's just insufficient materials, so I am currently just grinding materials for most of the week. I'm not sure on Lumi though. I might substitute her with my Swanha. I don't know how to say her name. But yeah, let me know in the comments who you guys run with Carlotta. There's a lot of mixed info online actually. I don't have that many characters, obviously. As you can see, I'm still not max level, so we're working towards there. So I think right now it's just finding the best fit. I've been told out of my characters it is Lumi, but there's something about her playstyle which I don't love. I think it's the little shooting thing that goes next to you. I just don't love it. But hey, we will persist with her. We'll see how that goes. But moving on to the anniversary quest. So this was live for a few days. I don't know if it is still live. I should check that. But essentially, I wasn't expecting much. I thought it would be like a cute little celebration, a few lines of dialogue, but it was quite big. It felt like a CIACCONA companion quest, I won't lie. I won't spoil anything for anyone who hasn't done it. There was like a different mechanic. It was like a choose your own way story type thing, which I don't know how to really explain. Mind you, this ultimate right here, I'm confused. I'm so confused. I'm not pulling CIACCONA because of it. Okay, maybe that wasn't a very good joke. If anyone hasn't seen my video why I'm not pulling CIACCONA, I will link that down below, but it honestly felt like I was playing Guitar Hero or something with these two little analog sticks and the timing and whatnot. So yeah, very confusing. But the overall story, it was good. As I said, it felt like a CIACCONA companion quest, and as we know, I do like to show little snippets, no spoilers, but here's a little taste of the story.
About the song I wrote you. We will meet again, and I'll sing it for you, I swear. After all, we're partners in crime now.
So yeah, we'll leave it there. I won't spoil what that apple means. You can go do the quest yourself if you haven't. And as you can see, I was actually running around doing the quest, and then I got the urge. I got sucked in to pulling. As we know, I did want Carlotta. It was just I didn't know when I was going to actually pull her. So as you could see, I think I had about 30 pulls in the bank. My pity was around 10 or 20. It was low, so I definitely wasn't guaranteed. And I also didn't have the guarantee. Like I could on the 50-50, I could have lost. So this was quite tense. I do have reaction short coming for this one. I'll probably post that in the next few days, or by the time it's already gone up, I may have already posted the short. Not sure, but there is a short with the reaction somewhere. So as you can see, I had 2 failed pulls. This was the last pull, as you can see that I had, and there we go. Finally we got it. We did get her. Now, I don't know if anyone else has had this, but when you're on a 50-50, like you have 50-50 chance and you get a 4-star, it just scares you, you're like, fuck, I lost it. But it was fine because it was a 4-star. And here we go.
Fate has led you to me. And considering the terms I'm offering, you wouldn't refuse me, would you?
So there we go, and honestly, as soon as I found out she had the same voice actor as Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3, I was sold. Sold. Take my money. So this was the start of my second team. As you see, I also pulled a 4-star weapon in there as well, so it wasn't actually a bad pull. But yeah, so second team starts with Carlotta, as mentioned in the weekly recap, currently rocking Lumi and Verena, and just exploring all options. So straight away, obviously, we had to go and level her. I had to learn her skills, because I always like doing this when I get a new character. I don't know about anyone else, but it's a good intro, because they're all slightly different, as we know. So I do like really learning the character, even though half the time I do still, end up confused and not understanding exactly how to get the best out of them. It's still something that I do like doing. So straight away, then I had to go level her up. As you would have seen at the start, my main team I think is hovering around level 80, and currently Carlotta and the second team are all level 70. So not max level yet, but hopefully, in a few more episodes we will get there. Is Carlotta good? I don't know yet. She looks good, she feels good, I hope she's good. Her kit feels like it was designed by someone who just wants to keep the Glacio users humble, to be honest. But hey, I do have high hopes for her, so we'll see how it goes. But for now, it's time to segue into today's companion quest.
Over there! All yours, Captain!
So yeah, let's talk about Brant. I finally ran his companion quest, and it wasn't what I expected. I went in hoping for some lore, some sort of tragic background to his life and whatnot, but instead it felt like Peter Pan. Like, it actually felt like I'd walked into a fantasy children's theatre like halfway through Act 2. Don't get me wrong, it was good, it was visually nice, the music was good, but emotionally, I didn't feel anything. It didn't give me Brant, it gave me some weird little treasure hunting fairy tale featuring Brant. I still don't know anything about him, he's kind of just floated through it all, just with a little story about treasure. As I said, I'm not saying it was bad, I just felt disconnected from it. I definitely don't regret doing it, but if I'm ranking companion quests, this is right near the bottom. I want the pain, the secrets of the backstory, and this just didn't give it. I always will reference it, Camellia. I want that Camellia story. That was unreal. Carlotta's is also a great one. But anyway, it's done. I don't know who we'll do next week, but hopefully there's someone with emotional baggage. So before we go, comment of the week goes to Rabbit Recap. He's been commenting on a few shorts, so I thought I'd shout him out. Look, you might be the only person watching right now. Honestly, I'll take that. This series has been quite messy and chaotic, but I am committed to making it better every week. So whoever you are, thanks. Thanks for watching. But yeah, honestly, I didn't think I'd keep doing this sort of series. I thought it would be a one-off episode, but something about just recapping my week in Wuthering Waves seems fun, and it just works. This episode had everything. We pulled one of my favourite 5 stars. I felt like I got scammed by a companion quest, and then we got an event, which I still don't really know what happened. So yeah, if nothing else, this is becoming my Wuthering Waves therapy. Cheaper than real therapy too, by the way. But if you are watching this and you want to see this format evolve in real time, I'm winging it. We're adjusting it every week, but if you're still here, this is your cue to stick around, because this is where we're really going to start. As for next week's episode, I don't really know what's happening yet, which probably means it'll be something stupid. I don't know when it'll be posted. I haven't really thought of a schedule yet, but it will be up about a week after this one. I might pull again. I might test my second team out a bit more. Hopefully we can get that up to scratch. Maybe I might throw a real curveball and go and pull CIACCONA. Who knows? Hopefully at least we'll get a companion quest with a bit of backstory and one that has some feeling in it. Sorry, Brant. So if you are vibing with this chaos, then feel free to subscribe, like the video, drop a comment, even if it's just to say hi. But this was Wuthering Waves Diaries episode 3, and I'll see you next week.